Prez, a really positive result and performance on Tuesday night. The mood must be pretty good right now.
Yeah, for sure. It was a very good result, and obviously the sun's shining today, so the lads are in great spirits. But yeah, no, it was an unbelievable result. The work ethic that we put into the game was huge, and yeah, I think we obviously got what we deserved in terms of effort and application. And at times on the transition, we looked a real threat, and we defended unbelievable as well. Our defenders on the night were incredible in terms of defending crosses and putting their bodies on the line. It was incredible performance in that way.
How big of it was to pick up 3 points against a team as good as Notts County are?
Yeah, obviously we watched them before the game, and the way they play, the way they dominate the game, it's difficult for teams. But we sort of knew that going into the game and allowed them to have the possession. And yeah, we had a game plan and we took it into the game and carried it out well, I think.
Yeah, I mean, talk to me a bit about your performance on Tuesday night, because it's probably articulated what's been best about you since coming in, just for a big man, a very mobile forward.
Yeah, no, just obviously just try and work my hardest for the team and put myself around. Yeah, I think hopefully that's what the gaffer expects of me, and I think there's more to come from me in terms of continuing to learn and playing. And yeah, no, obviously Tuesday night was a very hard-working performance, not as much in possession as we would like, but that's sometimes the game as a striker, especially away at a team like Notts County who are going to dominate the ball. You have to be good in your job out of possession, and the players around me helped me massively, and yeah, that's the main thing.
You obviously helped create a goal on Tuesday night, the first goal. You've been a handful in a lot of the other games that you played in. Cheltenham springs to mind. But what's the next step for you here?
I think it is adding, obviously, a few goals. I think there's been a few chances that I maybe could have taken, even going back to the penalty. But it would be nice for me to get off the mark here and turn a good performance into potentially a few goals, and that would help the team as well. So yeah.
As the gaffer was saying on Tuesday, that you can be a bit more selfish. Do you feel that you can?
Yeah, no,
that a little bit.
I definitely can be. Yeah, I think that there was one second half was it I was breaking, and I probably could have got a shot away, and I played it wide. But I think that's obviously the next step for me is continuing to progress and adding that to my game. And I think if I can do that, then hopefully it puts the team and me in a better place.
And coming up this weekend, Accrington, obviously a former club of yours. Does it excite you a bit more to play against a former club?
I had a great time at Accrington, and yeah, of course, it's like an added thing. It was a few years ago now, so it'd be nice to see some familiar faces, and yeah, no, it'll be a very good game, and I think obviously coming back off the Notts County game, hopefully we can take that type of performance and work ethic and togetherness into the game on Saturday.
Accrington, obviously a team close to us in the league table. How big is it to try and pick up results against, obviously not some of these top teams, but against those teams who are in amongst you?
Yeah, massive. I think obviously the results we've picked up have been, very spread out the table. I think, but it's very important to pick up results against these types of teams. Obviously, Carlisle last week was disappointing for everyone. I thought we, worked hard and done our best that we could, but we didn't take the result that we needed to. And these are the types of games that we need to go into and be ruthless and that same mindset as we had against Notts County. Do anything to win type mentality, and I think that's what the manager liked about Tuesday night, and obviously everyone watching enjoyed us really putting on that type of performance that we needed to, togetherness and staying strong, and I thought we'd done that really well, and we need to take that into Accrington.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the mental sides, going back to Tuesday's game, like you've mentioned that, I mean, we've had some shaky results on the road, well, at Cheltenham, for instance, where you conceded that goal, it changed the game. So how important was it for you guys to see out that game, even with, not getting back on the score sheet?
Yeah, I think even moving forward, I think it's a huge thing, Once you come off the back of having that experience of, being 2 up and then losing the goals, and I think there's been a few times this season where we've been maybe 1 or 2 up and we've we've conceded, and then it's started to, almost lead on to 2 and 3. But I think for us, especially in that type of game against Notts County, it's huge the way that we defended and held the game. I think that's quite an important thing for the team, especially mentally moving forward. We know we've done it against Notts County, so we should be doing it in the games to come.
And after Saturday's game, it's 2 games on the road, so it'll be a while before you get back at home. So does it just increase that importance of trying to get that good result this weekend?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a massive thing. There's not many home games left, so I think the ones that we do have, we need to make the most of. And we know Accrington are a good side, so we'll approach the game the same as Tuesday night in terms of, the desire and the willingness to work hard. And I think that's what the fans expect. That's the minimum. And I think if we do that, we've seen the running stats. If we can provide that on Saturday, then I think it puts us in a good place.
Thank you very much.
All good.